Have you guys ever Googled the world's best nicknames?
No, but I should now that you say that. What do we got?
I did. I searched top 10 inappropriate nicknames.
Oh, that's not the world's best.
Search
bro.
that, dude.
Unfortunately, I can't tell you any of them.
Yeah. Okay.
How are you still allowed to have a work computer?
It's not the works computer. I bring it myself. But
okay.
I did write back to the author of the article, and I said, Mr. Peter Pants, those were hilarious. Anyway, I only mentioned it because we have a guy on the phone with a very interesting nickname.
Oh.
Okay,
Isn't
cool.
that right, Mrs. Ivana Tinkle?
Hey.
Oh, sorry, she just texted into the show.
Oh, sure.
Big listener, Ivana Tinkle. She distracted me, though. Miss Tinkle, stop it. But you're going to hear our listeners' unique nickname and his even weirder hangout when we do your second date update.
Oh.
That's right after this. You ever feel like your entire life would have been better if you just had a cooler name?
Sorry, Jeff.
I was going to say, I kind of like my name.
I love my name, too.
Wow, okay, well, good for you guys. But I just think something like, Ace or Lando.
Okay, I'm glad you weren't in charge of naming yourself. It could have been
Zeppelin.
worse.
Zeppelin.
I mean, that's cool.
Zeppelin?
Jeffrey hasn't done me any favors.
Yeah.
Especially in the dating world. Nobody goes, ooh, his name is Jeffrey? He sounds hot.
Yeah, you sound like a butler.
Yeah, so one of our listeners, though, emailed us, and I know he's legit because he signed it A-Mart. How cool is that?
Like Kmart, but with an A?
Yeah, exactly. Let's talk to him. What up, A-Mart?
Hey, what's up? What's up?
Oh,
Oh,
dude.
sweet, dude. Where'd you get the name Amart from?
Well, my name's Anthony, but all my friends call me A-Mart. I don't know if it had anything to do with the fact that I wore Kmart clothes at one time when they were
I love
in
it.
business, so
Hey,
I don't know.
Didn't we all?
Yeah.
That layaway did my family right.
Yeah.
All right, A-Mart. So
We just call Brooke Walmart.
Yeah.
that's for a different reason. Who did you go out with?
I went out with a girl named Kylie. I mean, we met online on a dating app, so
Okay.
Kylie, all right.
And what'd you like about Kylie?
Kylie likes fishing like I do.
Oh, sweet.
Hey, that's hard to find a girl that's into fishing.
Not for compliments, huh?
I-
Alexis?
I like that type of fishing.
Yeah.
She's not scared to bait her own hook, so I mean, I'm impressed.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds sexy.
I don't think
Jeffrey
it was.
also
Yeah.
doesn't fish.
I don't think it was a euphemism.
Oh,
Yeah.
like, literally
she's not.
bait-
Okay,
bait
he's
the
not talking
hook.
about his hook. Okay,
No. We're
I
talking
gotcha.
about putting a worm or something.
Cool. Well, she sounds great.
Yeah, she was awesome. She definitely had a nice figure.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
all right.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Oh yeah.
Did you take Kylie out fishing?
No, we didn't go fishing on the first day. We actually went to a bar.
That's relaxed. That's cool.
All right.
Yeah, we actually went to a bar. We didn't get to talk that much online, so we got to really, really, really get to know each other on the date in person.
That's good.
What was it like?
To me, it was great vibes, and I kind of shared something with her. I'm into composting. So I know it's not the sexiest conversation, but just one of my things that I'm into now.
Sweet, dude.
Oh,
I mean,
good for the environment.
It's pretty amazing. Stuff can just go back to dirt.
Wow.
You know?
I hope your
Wow.
conversation
You're
was
making me
better
want to
than
take my
that.
pants off and stuff like that.
Hey, she's a lady who already likes fishing and worms. I mean, you need worms for
True.
composting as well.
Well, the composter is not going into a landfill or nothing. It's actually natural, and it's healthier for the gardens.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You don't have
cool.
to tell us. We're sold. But how long exactly did you talk about composting on this date? Like
question.
10 minutes?
No, I think I really did consume a lot of the conversation
Oh.
with it because, I'm so passionate about it. I didn't have any thoughts as if she was looking at it as it's weird. I didn't really get a indication of that.
Did she ask you a lot of questions? Was she the one at least leading this, or were you just monologuing?
I was just monologuing.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Well, there's an
think that
honest moment.
Maybe I went over the top a little bit, but I ended up going to the restroom. I didn't want to leave her very long, but the line was long. So when I got back, I went in to just give her a hug, and she was like really kind of standoffish.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Huh.
Just because you took a long time at the bathroom?
Maybe all the things
I
before that.
really don't
Yeah.
know what it was. I really liked her, and I thought things were going well. I don't know if it was me talking too much about my passion of composting, or
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sometimes when you're left to sit and think by yourself for a minute and reflect on what just happened, you're like, ooh, that was worse than I
Yeah.
realized
I
when
wanna
I was in
go.
it. Yeah.
Totally.
What about fishing, though? Didn't fishing come into the first date if you guys bonded over it?
Oh, yeah.
Well, we bonded over the fishing, but I think me talking about composting kind of took over. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited about it. And since we were vibing, I just wanted to really share to see if she would, like, feel in that conversation. But to be honest, I don't think she was.
I don't know, man. I think if I was a woman out on a date with a guy named Amart talking about eggshells going into my garden, I would be ready to go. I'd be so turned on.
You're saying coffee grounds, too?
Guys, we have to stop
Coffee
this.
grounds are great for worms.
There we
now
go.
we're talking about worms, too. We got to play a song, man, because it's getting steamy in here.
Oh, we're going to go to the song. Okay.
Buttons are coming off.
It does actually get warm. It creates heat as it's
Oh,
posting.
jeez.
I mean, honestly.
Brooke,
Yeah.
so boring.
Sexy. So wait, how long has it been since you went out with Kylie?
It's been over a month.
Ooh.
Oh, you could compost a lot of garbage in a month, I bet.
Yeah.
I mean, I really would like a second chance if it's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I'd
think
love
you
to
just
go
need to
back
be
out with Kylie.
maybe a better listener and more interested in her next time.
Yeah.
Well-
Save the composting talk for like the 27th date.
Honestly.
The first.
That's a
When
good
she's
thing to
already
remember. But let's play a song. We'll come back. We'll call Kylie and try to hook that worm for you. Get your second date
Nice,
update.
Jeff. That was a hot joke.
It was.
Thank you, man.
Yeah. Amar knows. We're going to do second date update right after this. Hold on. What a bummer.
Oh.
You go out with a
Wow.
cute girl, buy her drinks, compliment her figure, and then wow her with a detailed breakdown on the sensual world of composting. And then after all that trouble, you go in for a hug at the end of the night and the girl blocks you out?
Wow, bro.
That's just cold. Which I've learned is not what composting is. Composting generates heat, according to Brooke.
Well, it
Brooke
does.
knows.
There's a little bit of warmth there.
Yeah, but that's what happened to one of our listeners named Amart. And Amart, you said this date happened about a month ago, and you've tried reaching out to her a few times. My question is, do you just want to know what went wrong here, or are you still hoping to get another date with Kylie?
I want both. I mean, I want
Okay.
both. I did try to text her like 4 or 5 times, and I did ask, did I do something wrong, but I got no response.
And you didn't send her any links to more information on soil, right?
No compost talking.
Okay.
right.
I like how
dirt
Brooke
boy.
goes to, look, if I didn't talk about composting enough,
Yeah.
just let me know.
She's talking to her friends like, this guy's dirty. No, I mean like literally dirty. Like he likes dirt.
For a good reason.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what she's going to say. All right, Amart?
I think she may have just been a little bored on the date, but we can recover
It's a
from that.
lot to
Yeah.
hear.
You know, on a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you going into this?
I'm going to go with 3.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, he knows. At least you know you messed up. Sometimes we're on the phone. People have no idea what happened.
All right. Well, I'm at a 7, and put together that makes a 10. Maximum confidence
Okay.
going into this call.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
do it.
Weird scale, but okay.
Here we go.
I didn't know we could add opinions.
We can do whatever
It's
we
fine.
want. Our
Yeah.
show, our rules. Let's call
Okay.
Kylie. We'll see what she has to say.
Yeah, let's get it done.
That's right.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
Hello,
Hey, is this Kylie?
this is she.
Hey, what's up, Kylie?
Hi,
Hi, Kylie.
Hi.
who is this?
We're a morning show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Okay.
Are you familiar at all? 9 times out of 10, I ask that question, and most people say no. So, are you the one?
Yeah, it sounds somewhat familiar, but
Oh, we'll take that as a win.
Oof.
Big win.
It's a
Oh,
good
yeah.
day for us
Yeah.
now.
Hopefully the bosses are listening.
I'm really confused. What's going on here?
We're just trying to generate some fun small talk before we get into the deep combo.
Some camaraderie
Yeah.
between
Yeah.
us,
Because
Kylie.
Not really working.
we want to ask you about your dating life.
What about my dating life?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, why?
Because one of our listeners says that he went out with you recently. He calls himself Amart.
Oh, okay.
You know who I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, Amor. Yeah, that's Anthony, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He sounds
Fun guy.
like a sweet guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was nice. It was a little strange, I guess, of a date, and kind
Okay.
of took a different turn, and just yeah.
What part of it was strange to you?
What did he tell you?
I mean, only good stuff, really.
Okay.
Date at the
Yeah.
bar, compost talk,
lot.
very sexy, composting?
Well, he did not say
Correct.
very sexy. He was worried that maybe he monologued for too long.
Yeah, he didn't have to say sexy. It was implied.
Just
that it was
added that
sexy.
piece in. Alexis and
Yeah.
I think you may have been a little bored.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll admit it. The composting seemed a little obsessive. He talked about it a lot, but that's his thing. That's fine. That's good for the earth. Okay.
You hate the environment?
I don't, but I kind of was curious, like, what are his personal bathroom habits as far as composting? What all does he use for composting?
Did you say his personal bathroom habits in terms of composting?
Yeah, I mean, he was the one that brought it up, and I didn't really want to delve in too far as to what.
Wait,
Whoa, hold on.
does he have a compost toilet? Is that what you're saying?
It was something to do with, I don't know if it's his own matter that comes out. I didn't.
Wait a
Oh.
minute.
We have a compost toilet at my family's cabin.
Ew, bro.
I mean, you do. You got to put some
gross.
peat moss in there, and you got to turn the thing
You're
before you leave.
you're not helping as much as you think you are.
It's not that bad. It kind of turns to kind of this like ashy nothingness.
Yeah,
Boring.
you've now made it even worse.
Is that what grossed you out, though? That's what turned you off?
It wasn't the greatest of conversations, but that wasn't the end-all, be-all of the date.
Oh, really?
It was something a little bit later on.
I don't know of anything else that happened during your date.
Yeah, he said he went to the bathroom and he was in the line for a long time.
Oh, right.
Did you think that he had left you in it
Well,
or something?
he did go to the bathroom, and he was gone for a while, and I just thought, well, I need to go use the restroom myself. So I went and got in the line, and here he comes out of the bathroom finally, and the attendant said, no, you need to go back in there. You didn't wash your hands.
Oh.
Oh,
Wait,
well,
the attendant actually called him out on that? I mean,
Great
that'd be
attendant.
sweet.
I wish more
but
of this happened.
I don't know a whole lot of guys that do, though. So
It's so gross.
Religiously
Yeah.
wash
No, yeah, in that moment for me, that attendant deserved a tip, because to call him out and say, you need to go back in there and wash your hands, I was like, oh, no, not the guy I'm here with. He didn't wash his hands.
That is embarrassing.
Maybe he was just in a hurry and he forgot.
yeah,
you know?
he said that he was worried that you were kept waiting at that table for so long, and I feel bad because he's actually been waiting for a long time on the other line, wanting to talk to you. So let's just rush him out, no hands washed, and put him on with you.
Oh, no.
Hey, Mark, you
What,
there?
he's on the phone?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm here.
All right.
Hi.
All right. Cool.
This is as awkward as that attendant in
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
conversation, I think.
Amar, why don't you
Apologize?
well,
No?
not apologize, but just address what she was talking about. Kylie says
No,
you weren't washing
I
your
mean-
hands.
No, I didn't wash my hands. I just believe in the more natural thing.
What?
No.
What
What's
do you
the
mean you
natural
don't-
thing?
Air, like just
Bacteria growing all over your hands is the more natural thing?
It's a natural killer.
It's
I just-
not.
No.
Washing your hands prevents disease and
Oh,
sickness.
no, Brooke, we
I
already
heard-
heard you go off about
No,
that.
I heard that washing actually weakens your immune system. That when you have your dirty
This
hands.
is what every frat guy ever says.
It's- no, you need to expose yourself to germs in order to build up your immunity so you don't get sick. It's
Is that it?
It's actually the smart thing to do.
Is that it? Because I feel like you and Jose are more sick in this studio than anybody else.
Kylie, don't you understand? It's a health thing. It's good for you.
No, it's good for you to keep your hands washed.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not opposed to washing my hands. It's just I do wash my hands under just water. It's just I don't use the soap.
Yeah.
Okay. Brooke,
No.
you seem like you should be on board with this more than anybody else. You
Jeff's
you
right
use
about that.
only organic materials.
You were excited about that toilet thing, right?
Yeah.
you
You
don't-
don't compost.
Yeah, guess what I do after I use the compost toilet at my parents' cabin?
You
I
don't
wash my
shower for
hands.
2 weeks after it.
I wash my hands. Dude, washing your hands is so vital to public health.
Really?
For God's sake.
Did the
hands?
cavemen wash their hands with soap, Brooke?
No, and they live to be like 16 years old, Jeffrey.
Hot 16-year-olds.
In Brooke's defense, her hands are the only thing she washes.
I mean, Kylie, is that really a deal breaker for you? He didn't wash his hands one time so we could rush back out to spend more time with you?
No, it didn't really sound like that to me. To me, it sounded like he's really not into it and that he doesn't ever use soap. And just for me, that's not my cup of tea. I'm sorry.
I'm just imagining him just hand deep in his compost, working it, just what's under his fingernails. Like,
Take your fantasies somewhere else, Brooke.
It is not.
It's called being one with the earth.
Yeah.
Just wash your hands.
He's connected. It's like the movie Avatar.
Yeah.
Him and
He's
Mother
like
Earth.
Father Nature.
Right.
I mean, honestly, though, Amar, I do think you're going to struggle a little bit in the dating world if you don't start using soap and water.
You're going to have to go places without attendance.
Well, she shouldn't have been spying on me. She wouldn't have ever known that.
That's a good point.
It's her fault.
yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Kylie, would
there
you like
was
to
an
apologize for spying on him while he...
No, I was in my own line. Thank you.
Are you
I
sure?
wasn't spying.
You could give that apology to him in person when we send you guys out on a second date that we pay for.
I appreciate it, but when I haven't responded to text messages in a month, I'm sorry. I'm out with it.
You don't want a meal of finger foods with him?
I know. Let's go get some hot dog.
He's a grown man. He can do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Kylie, I have a great immune system.
Oh.
I haven't had an STD in over 3 months.
Oh.
Nothing to do with
That's a record for this show.
Doesn't have to do with washing your hands.